Imagine a dish born from revenge, fiery, bold, and explosive enough to ignite a culinary revolution. This is not just any chicken, it's Nashville hot chicken, scorching its way from a secret recipe cooked up in a tiny Tennessee kitchen, to a nationwide obsession that has food lovers begging for more. But how did fiery hot chicken become Nashville's legendary signature? What's the spicy story behind this crave-worthy creation? Sit tight, because this is the sizzling tale behind one of America's hottest food trends, and how it turned an old Southern tradition into a burning sensation you can find on menus worldwide. If you love uncovering the real stories behind iconic brands and food legends, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment and tell us what brand stories you want next. Now, grab a glass of milk, you'll thank me later, and let's dive into the blazing history of Nashville hot chicken. You've probably seen Nashville hot chicken on Instagram, heard its name on late-night food blogs, maybe even spotted it in pop culture. Yes, Jack Black's lava chicken song in a Minecraft movie shout-out. It burns your tongue, rattles your sinuses, and you keep coming back for more. But where did this fiery tradition start? Who gave us white bread and pickles with red, spicy glory? And how did it go from a small local legend to a phenomenon replicated in fast food chains, restaurants, even, dare I say, sushi bars? Stay with me, because by the end, you'll see that the story of Nashville hot chicken is much more than flavor. It's about family legacy, culture under hardship, and the way something authentic, with the right story, can spread like wildfire. It all began in the 1930s in Nashville, in the African American community. The man at the center? Thornton Prince. Some say Thornton was a charmer, notorious for late nights, maybe a few affairs. One morning, after yet another late night, Thornton came home to a meal waiting and a plan. His lover, unnamed in most stories, decided to punish his infidelities via his stomach. She prepared his favorite fried chicken, but drenched it in cayenne pepper, determined to make him regret his actions. Instead of tears, Thornton fell in love. The spice burned, sure, but rather than recoil, Thornton asked for more. The flavor hooked him. He begged his girlfriend for the recipe, tinkered with it, refined it, from revenge to obsession. Thornton, along with his brothers, didn't do this alone. They opened the barbecue chicken shack, sometimes misremembered, but it was all about hot chicken, not barbecue, near Jefferson Street in North Nashville, black neighborhoods. Their business was modest. Thornton and his brothers worked day jobs. Thornton farmed, other brothers had other work. Hot chicken was their side hustle at first. They opened after work, stayed open late, often until midnight, and on weekends as late as 4 a.m. It was born in curiosity, bred by necessity. Over time, Thornton passed away, sometime around 1960. Ownership transferred, first to his brother Will, then to Will's wife Maud, and in 1980 to his great niece, Andre Prince Jeffries. She took the shack, dropped barbecue from the name, turned it into Prince's Hot Chicken Shack. Before we get to how it exploded culturally, let's understand what it really is. Hot chicken is a piece of chicken, wing, thigh, breast, that's marinated, often in buttermilk, floured or battered, then fried until the skin is crisp. But the key is the coating after frying, a paste or glaze with cayenne pepper, hot oil or butter, and sometimes other spices. That's what gives it the signature heat and red color. It's served on white bread slices, with pickles. The bread soaks up the spicy grease, the pickles cut through the heat and add a tangy counterpoint. Without those two, something crucial is missing. Over time, Prince's introduced different levels of spice, so people who like mild heat had options, and those who want fire got it. Andre Prince Jeffries expanded the heat levels beyond just one hot, allowing more people to enjoy it in their comfort zone. For decades, hot chicken stayed mostly within Nashville's black neighborhoods. It was a local specialty. Many outside those communities didn't even know it existed. But then something changed. People started hearing about it. Performers from the Grand Ole Opry would get off stage and head over to Prince's. Word of mouth spread across racial lines. White visitors came, sometimes through back doors or special entrances because of segregation constraints, but they came. The flavor was irresistible. In 1996, Tennessee's House of Representatives passed a resolution declaring Prince's Hot Chicken Shack the best restaurant in Tennessee. This was significant, not just for taste, but for recognition. Then there's the Music City Hot Chicken Festival, launched around 2007 for Nashville's 200th birthday. This festival became a platform for new chefs, for more hot chicken joints, for public celebration of something that had long been underground. As demand increased, entrepreneurs outside Prince's began opening hot chicken dedicated restaurants. Pepperfire Chicken, 2010, Hattie B's, 2012, and others brought hot chicken to new neighborhoods, new customers. Major chains also took notice. In 2016, KFC introduced a Nashville hot chicken line, which became one of its best-selling items. Similarly, Shake Shack, Boston Market and others began adding their version of hot chicken sandwiches to menus. The trend was no longer niche, it was mainstream. The media played its part. TV shows like Man vs. Food, Food Paradise, Bizarre Foods, they brought hot chicken into households across the U.S. And when the New York Times, Eater, and others write about it, hot chicken doesn't remain a Southern curiosity, it becomes an obsession. Authenticity versus imitation. As hot chicken spread, so did versions that cut corners, lighter spice blends, different cooking methods, sauces instead of the original paste, etc. This raised questions. Which version is real hot chicken? What can be changed before it loses its identity? Health and safety. Some hot chicken joints have run into issues with hygiene, food safety, or oversalted sauces. When something is trendy, fast replication sometimes overlooks the fundamentals. It's a reminder that growth demands responsibility. Cultural appropriation and recognition. The dish has deep roots in African American culture in Nashville. Some media outlets and chains have tried to claim part of the story. The Prince family has actively maintained its connection to the origin, preserving its recipe and resisting some franchise-like expansion that might dilute its authenticity. What can the story of hot chicken teach any brand, creator, or entrepreneur? 1. Authenticity wins. The raw honesty of the origin, revenge, love, spice, gives the brand roots. Even when people question details, the core of the story is powerful because it connects emotionally. 2. Consistency over flash. Prince's didn't become a legend overnight. It stayed true to the chicken, refined the heat levels, preserved service and flavor. Small improvements, done faithfully over decades, matter. 3. Storytelling matters. The legend of Thornton Prince and the Spurn Lover gives the brand equity. Every mention of origin, every detail of the bread and pickles, ties back to that story. 4. Leverage local culture to go global. Nashville's music, its nightlife, its culture of late nights, hot chicken fit into that landscape. That made it easy to resonate beyond foodies. Brands that tie into local identity can create something bigger than themselves. 5. Scaling with care. When big chains adopt Nashville hot chicken, there's a risk of losing what made it special. Some do it well, some just use the name. Keeping the soul of what you created while adapting to scale is hard, but essential. From a plate of revenge to global menus, from scorn to sensation, Nashville hot chicken is more than a spicy dish. It's a reminder that sometimes our greatest creations come from unexpected places. That bold flavor, when paired with heart, history, and persistence, can change your world. So, next time you bite into hot chicken, remember the Prince family. Remember a recipe born in betrayal. The white bread and pickle aren't just garnish, they're part of the heritage. Now I want to hear from you. What food legend should I unpack next? A drink? A snack? A dessert? Let me know in the comments. And if you are up for that heat, hit like, smash that subscribe, and share this with a friend who always orders extra spicy. Because your brand, your story, might just be waiting to light up the world.